Hello, dear learners. This is Dr. Jyoti Wagmare, and I would like to welcome all of you in this first video on vocabulary building. Words inspire you, words discourage you, words please you, words praise you, and words can end each and everything in our life. This is the power of the words, and vocabulary is about words building. If you want to improve your communication skill, if you want to enhance your language skills, then you have to build the vocabulary. The learning outcome of this session is, at the end of this session, students will be able to understand the importance and ways to improve their vocabulary. Let us learn why it is important to build a better vocabulary. The word vocabulary, it is defined as the body of words used in a particular language. It is also called as word stock, lexicon and lexis. Vocabulary consists of the words we understand when we hear or read them and words we speak or write. It does not only mean the word stock. Vocabulary is the measure of all that a person has learnt, experienced or felt. Vocabulary requires not only knowledge of word meaning, but it requires the usage of words in the appropriate context and in a natural way. Vocabulary is developed with age and serves as a fundamental tool for communication and acquiring knowledge. We build vocabulary by picking up words that we read or hear and through direct instruction from teachers or other professionals. Learning vocabulary is an important part of learning language. Vocabulary knowledge is the heart of a language comprehension and use. It helps us to understand what other people are saying and what we are reading. Unfamiliar words become holes in the text, and it prevents us from completely understanding what we have read. To comprehend a text successfully, we need to have sufficient word knowledge. Vocabulary knowledge is essential to language comprehension. It gives us the ability to articulate clearly what we mean. Vocabulary helps us with language production. The more words we know, the more precisely we can express the exact meaning we want to. We have to overcome the lack of vocabulary knowledge in order to communicate effectively. Vocabulary knowledge boosts our ability to grasp ideas and think more logically. Rich vocabulary helps us to communicate in a more engaging way. The question comes in our mind that which words to learn? See, as we grow older, we come across thousands of words. Not all words have equal importance in our lives. Then, how we are going to decide which words to learn? See, vocabulary knowledge is not something that can be fully mastered. It is not possible to learn all the words in any language. So, we must concentrate on learning words that are more used to us than others. First, words that are important to the subject we are studying. Secondly, words that we read or hear repeatedly. And lastly, words we know we will want to use regularly. We can say that there are three types of vocabulary words that we need to learn. Basic vocabulary, high frequency or multiple meaning vocabulary, and subject related vocabulary. Let us learn the types of the vocabularies. There are four types of vocabulary: listening vocabulary, speaking vocabulary, reading vocabulary, and the writing vocabulary. Let us learn what is listening vocabulary. This type of vocabulary refers to the words we hear and comprehend. Most adults can identify and comprehend almost 50,000 words. Second type of the vocabulary is speaking vocabulary. This type of vocabulary refers to the words we speak. We use barely 10,000 words for communication. The number of words used during speaking is far less than listening. The reason behind this is the level of comfort in usage. Third type of vocabulary is reading vocabulary. Reading vocabulary refers to the words we recognize when we read any text. If a person is a reader, then this type of vocabulary happens to be the second largest vocabulary. Needless to say, vocabulary grows with reading. The last type of the vocabulary is writing vocabulary. This type of vocabulary represents those words which we use while writing to express ourselves. Our writing vocabulary is intensively affected by the words we can spell. Another types of vocabularies are expressive and receptive vocabularies and oral and written vocabulary. The words that we use for speaking and writing are termed expressive vocabulary, as these are vocabularies that we use to express our thoughts and feelings. The words that we need to know to understand what we read or listen to are termed as receptive vocabulary and refers to listening and reading vocabularies. Vocabulary can be divided into oral vocabulary and written vocabulary. Speaking and listening vocabularies constitute oral vocabulary and reading and writing vocabularies constitute written vocabulary. Our receptive vocabulary is normally larger than our expressive vocabulary. A child who cannot speak, write or sign can follow quite a number of instructions given in a language which he or she is used to. With this diagram, we can understand the types of the vocabularies in a better way. Basically, there are 4 types of vocabularies: listening, speaking, reading and writing vocabularies. Listening and reading vocabularies are termed as receptive vocabularies, whereas speaking and writing vocabularies are termed as expressive vocabulary because we use speaking and writing vocabularies to express our thoughts and emotions. Listening and speaking vocabularies are oral vocabulary, and reading and writing vocabulary is called as written vocabulary. The first way to build a rich vocabulary is that be aware of words. Do not avoid words that are foreign or new to you. Instead, examine them closely. Even before you look up the meaning of the word, you should attempt to deduce the meaning from the context. Later, you may also check the dictionary meaning of the word to verify whether your deduction was correct. Do not be afraid if it slows down your reading initially. Do not avoid the foreign words or the new words to speed up your reading. Although in the first attempt, finding out the meanings in the dictionary will slow down your reading, but your improved understanding and vocabulary will speed up your learning of other words definitely. And the most important way to improve your vocabulary is read voraciously. Reading will boost your vocabulary. Choose books, articles, or anything of your interest and read regularly. Reading is crucial for vocabulary enhancement. There is no magical way to improve the vocabulary. You have to take efforts to improve it regularly. So the reading will help you to find out most of the words that are important for comprehension and expression and must be learnt. The next way to improve the vocabulary is use of dictionary. The dictionary is an important tool for one who desires to improve vocabulary. Regularly consult a dictionary. Circle the word you are looking up. Instead of reading only one meaning of that particular word, please try to examine the entire entry about the word. This is because the word may have more than one meaning. Reading all the meanings, root words, thesaurus, etc. will help in understanding how to use the word in different ways. The next way to improve the vocabulary is maintain a journal. Note down all the new words you encounter and you can refer to the list later. Study the words and slowly include these words in your active vocabulary. Use new words. The more you use these words in your writing and conversation, the sooner they will become a part of your active vocabulary. The words which you are using in your writing and speaking is the active vocabulary. And the words which you are using in your listening and reading vocabulary are called passive vocabulary. Engaging in a conversation is also a better way to improve your vocabulary. Simply engaging in conversations with other people can help you learn and discover new words. Study new words regularly. Vocabulary building, it is a simple process. It involves the reviewing of words regularly until they are fixed in one's memory. The best way to do this is by fixing a specific amount of time in our daily schedule for vocabulary study. During this time, you can study new words, for example, look up their meanings, find their synonyms, or even find their root words. Set a goal for the number of words you want to learn every day. See, nobody can learn 100, 200 or 1000 words in a single day or week. Instead of that, if you set up a realistic goal of learning 10 to 20 words daily, then definitely after a few months, you will see your vocabulary has become richer. Go back to the roots is an excellent way to improve the vocabulary. It is one of the most powerful tools for learning new words, and for deciphering their meaning is studying the Latin and Greek roots. Latin and Greek elements such as prefixes, roots and suffixes are a significant part of the English language and a great tool for learning new words. Word puzzles and games. This is a very interesting way to make your vocabulary rich. Attempt word puzzles and play word games to expand your vocabulary. Then, playing board games and attempting word puzzles will help you to achieve your goals. Apart from improving your critical thinking skills, they also strengthen your word knowledge. Building vocabulary is a very powerful way to enhance your life and career. It is pleasurable and profitable investment of both your time and effort. Spend a few minutes a day on a regular basis to study words or to attempt vocabulary building exercises, and it will surely be a rapid enhancement in your vocabulary skills. This is in turn will help improving your communication skills. But there is a need to work consistently and with dedication if your desire is to enhance the speed of your learning. There are no shortcuts and no magical ways to improve your vocabulary overnight. But the larger your vocabulary bank is, the easier it will become for you to make associations and links between new words and the vocabulary you already possess. And as your vocabulary grows, so will the pace of your learning. To make this video, I have used Brennan Martin's High School English Grammar and the Book of Business Correspondence and Reporting. Thank you.